Hello viewers, my name is Gandair. I am an LPer here on YouTube. An LPer is someone who does playthroughs of video games with fun and interesting commentary. At least I like to think mine is fun and interesting. However, this is part of my LP of Valkyrie Profile, but I want to do this video in a different format because this is a walkthrough of the puzzle in Salerno Academy, which is a dungeon that only appears on hard difficulty in the game. The puzzle is rather simple once learned. However, it is very irritating to figure out in the first place because of the way the strong acid and the scents work. In order to start this off, I'm starting at the very beginning of the dungeon. I've already cleared the entire dungeon out of treasure and monsters, so there's nothing that's going to get in the way of me showing you where to go and in what order to go in order to get through this puzzle. So, your first order of business is to go and get the red scent from the room that has the flowers and kind of the water in it. This lady right here is where you get the blue scent. It's important to remember that. So the first thing you do is you go into this room here and you get the red scent. Now what the red scent does is when you come across vines that are this color that have red flowers on them instead of yellow or blue, it will make those shrivel and disappear. Once you get the red scent, you just cut your way through these minor vines and you head over to the room that has the strong acid. What the strong acid does is when used on a vine that you've made shrivel from a certain scent, it will keep that vine down for a total of 14 screen transitions, no more than that. Strong acid is found here in this room. Now, once you get the strong acid, you leave that room. You go out, and then you go down. And then you go left. Oh, not down. Not supposed to go down. I hit the wrong button right there. And you're going to shrivel this vine right here. And once you do that, you're going to use the strong acid on it. After that, you're going to go to the left here and get the yellow scent just by walking to this room. That's all you have to do, is walk into it, move around a little bit to get the yellow. You leave that room, and then you go up. You go to the left, you shrivel this vine, and you pick up the blue scent from her body. You turn around, go back the way you came, and go down. And you go to the right, and you notice that red vine is no longer there because you've shriveled it and kept it on the ground by using the strong acid. Now you're going to return, keep going to the right, and go up, and you're going to go and you're going to get more strong acid, which is in the same place it was last time. Oh, okay, there we go. You found strong acid. Now after you get the strong acid the second time, you're going to go up, and you're going to use the strong acid on this vine right here, which is going to keep it down. Now remember, the clock is still ticking on the red vine, so we have to be careful which rooms we go into, because we don't want to waste too much time or we'll regrow and ruin the puzzle. Leave that room by going down. You go to the left, and you go down. Then you go to the left again. Now see how the red vine is still no longer there? That's good, because you need to be able to get into this room right here with the yellow scent. After you pick up the yellow scent, you leave the room. You go to the right. Do not go in the first door. Continue going right. Go up in the second door that you can go up from. Go to the right, go up again. And the blue vine that you used the strong acid on is not going to be there anymore either. There's a treasure chest over here. Make sure to grab it if you haven't. Go up. And then go to the left. And you will see a yellow vine. That is the last vine that you need to go through to complete the first puzzle. There is a second puzzle, but it's significantly easier. If you go to the left, there is nothing here. If you go down, it sets you back out at the beginning of the dungeon and resets the puzzle. You don't want to go down. In the room to the left, there is a treasure chest and 2 sets of monsters. But instead, we're going to go up. Now, once you go up, you'll notice you can go left or right. If you go right, you'll see a room here that's got a treasure chest in it and some more of that red scent. Keep the yellow scent on you if you want, and you'll notice that the yellow scent makes that vine right there disappear. Now when you go left into the next room, there's a fountain, which, while it looks pretty, it actually washes any existing scent off of you. So after you walk through it, you will no longer have a scent. Going into the next room from there, you'll see a red vine. You need a red scent to get past that. And you'll see a vine on the wall here. That's important later. Go back the way you came, past the fountain, and into that room with the treasure chest and the red scent, that pool of water with the red scent in it. This chest right here contains a flame jewel. It is a very important item for you to pick up if you're playing on hard mode or on any difficulty that uses the flame gems in the Seraphic Gate. Make sure you pick that up. Walk into the water here, get the red scent. You leave the room going left. You go left again, and this vine here that previously shriveled when exposed to the yellow scent does not disappear. You can climb it like a ladder. So you're going to go up that. Now, I have already cleared the Dungeon of Monsters. However, if you have not, there are going to be 3 sets of birds up here that are wandering monsters. You can get lucky and maybe run under them, freeze them, or slide kick under them if you want to, or you can just fight them, which is what I recommend. And then you go here, and then there's another vine you climb back down. Now, having the red scent, you can get rid of that vine, and you hit the save point right here. The boss is in the next room. For fighting it, I really have no tips for you because it doesn't have any particular weakness. It's an aerial monster. If you happen to get Janus earlier on in this chapter, you can go back to his city where you picked him up from and retrieve an item called the Raven Slayer from his room in that city, which will enable you to kill this boss much easier because of the increased damage that it does to flying monsters. However, if you have no such item, you're going to be fighting it the normal way, which, while not incredibly difficult, can be irksome because all boss fights are meant to be that way. This is Gandair. I hope this is helpful. If you need if you have any questions or need clarifications, feel free to ask in the comments. And if you liked this video, I ask you to watch, I invite you to watch my whole LP on this video and the other LPs that I have on my channel. Thank you very much for watching. This is Gandair, and I hope I was helpful.